ICMC Malaysia has been operating for the past 15 years, focusing on providing case management to survivors of gender-based violence, in particularly for refugees and asylum seekers in this country. At the same time, we also provide prevention activities in the form of awareness trainings and also in the form of children's safety programs, and recently also for cyber safety.
So my role in ICMC is like as a caseworker, I'll be handling cases involving sexual gender-based violence from the refugee community. So once we receive cases of such, I'll do the assessment to it and come up with the tailored intervention plan for them to see how we can assist them and meet their needs.
For families, or maybe people who are moving away from their abusive environment, we do support them with short-term financial assistance to help rebuild and reintegrate themselves back into the community.
We provide counselling services for our survivors who have severe traumas and impacted their daily functioning. Individual counselling is for both adults and children, but for children we have two types, for child counselling and play therapy. So play therapy is for children who are below 12 who have difficulties to articulate things in words. So we have this more specified therapy session with them, so where they can play, and through the play they express their traumas and their emotions and situations of that.
And for children whose studies were disrupted due to the abuse, we also offer a very short-term education subsidy to help especially mothers, single mothers, to be able to focus on looking for jobs without having to feel burdened that their children's education is at stake. So the educational fund known as AFRESH has been very helpful in ensuring that children do not drop out from schools. So the AFRESH funding is part of ICMC Malaysia's GBV activity. Then we also have two programs separately that is aimed for educators, teachers, and teaching staff in refugee learning centers. So the first one is what we call the Child Safety Program. So this Child Safety Program is something that we've been running for more than 10 years.
Previously, ICMC delivered a training directly to the children. But we also understand there is a limitation on that, because we do have our own capacity that we cannot attend to all the schools, due to time and also resources. So that is where they come up with this concept of training of trainers. Instead, we liaise with the teachers, we liaise with the schools, and we train the teachers, and we give them all the relevant materials and toolkits so they can utilize it and train the students at their own pace.
With the cyber safety training, which is something quite new, which came up because the COVID-19 pandemic really accelerated the use of digital platforms.
We realized there is a demand where all the children, they start using digital platforms for education. And it was like a risk for danger when it comes to cyber safety.
And then we were receiving requests from educators to focus more on cyber safety. So the cyber safety module focuses on how children can stay safe online, recognize the various forms of online abuse, and also how to safely share photos, and also to teach them about consent in sharing photos online.
Our approach mainly on activity-based approach. We do this experiential learning, and where we incorporate a lot of activities into our session, and we also allowing the participants to do more sharing on the experience, and letting them to feel how is it going to feel if they're conducting the training for children.